Hey, it's your girl JLove81. I'm here today with a special guest, my buddy Mike. And the reason why we're here, and obviously you can see he's looking through my games. The reason why we're here is you guys know how I feel about horror movies and you know how I feel about horror games. So I figured Mike is an expert with horror movies and horror games. He plays them, he collects them. So what better way than to share my fans' passion for horror that I can't really help in that matter? Have Mike do it. So we're going to talk about his favorite horror games.
That's right. Horror. Alright guys, to all of Jen's subscribers, I know you've been asking for it. Jen is not a horror fan. She only plays Resident Evil, which is my favorite series.
That's right.
So I'm probably not ever going to go into Resident Evil, but I'm going to go into other games. So today I want to talk about, since she's such a retro gamer, I'm going to talk about more retro style horror games before I get into like some of the newer games. Alright, so today we're going to start off with The Long Reach, and honestly I probably got about 2 hours into this game. It's a side scroller, retro style pixel graphics. Pretty much it's about you start off in a laboratory and it's an experiment going on, but it makes people live out their nightmares. Like they're having a nightmare while just walking around, and then like as you're walking around they're just killing each other. So like I said, I haven't gotten a chance to beat it yet. I will one day, maybe when I'm on vacation in like 2 weeks. But pretty much so far for this game, I gotta give it a 7 out of 10. Alrighty guys, the next game I'm going to talk about is Claire, and for any Silent Hill fans out there, this is the retro Silent Hill.
Silent Hill!
It comes down to alternate places, like we go back to like the second one, how like you're in like more of a normal, it's just kind of muggy, and then all of a sudden everything just goes to hell. There's like monsters everywhere. That's what this game's about. I really enjoyed it. I got it off of Limited Run Games. You should really check them out. They sell games off the PlayStation Network that didn't get physical releases, but they bring out about maybe 2,500 copies. Got to order in the first minute. If not, you're probably not guaranteed to get one. This one is basically a girl wakes up in a hospital next to her mom. She goes downstairs for a cup of coffee. And then all of a sudden the hospital goes to hell, and she's walking around, and every place she goes in, there's like a backstory to it. There's other places you'll visit that include apartment buildings, a school, and every one of these locations, they give some type of backstory to her life, and it all comes together at the end. And like I said, there's 9 different endings to this game. I myself got not one of the best endings. I wish I would have got a better ending. I watched all the endings, and it just makes the game that more better. I have to give it probably a 7 and 8 out of 10. I would highly recommend this to any horror fan, any fan of Silent Hill. Again, it's probably the most Silent Hill game we'll get since the cancellation of Silent Hill by Konami.
True.
Alright, next game up is one of my favorite horror games in the last couple years. It's a game called Lone Survivor, and it's by Jasper Byrne. Again, I got this game off a Limited Run. Check them out. Like I said, it was very hard to come by. I didn't win it in the first couple minutes. Ended up paying $65 for the game. This one is about a kid who wakes up. Obviously, he thinks he's the lone survivor in an apocalyptic event. It's a psychological game. He comes out of his apartment. There's monsters everywhere. He's talking to people. Are they there? Are they real? You know, and in the apartment building he's in, you have to find like keys to the rooms and stuff. Very old school Resident Evil feel with the backtracking and everything. The map system can be a little hard because you are going side scrolling, but yet the map is an overhead view. So that can be a little confusing. That's my only complaint with the game. Sometimes I thought I was going one way, but I was actually going the other way, according to the way the map was. And again, this one has multiple endings. I got the really good ending on it. It made the game that much better. Highly recommend this game. Probably give this one about a 9 out of 10 I'm gonna give it. Definitely recommend it to any horror fan out there. You can get it on the PlayStation Network. I think it's on the Xbox One too. Check it out. It's on Steam. Really good game, guys.
How much does that go for?
Right now, physical copy, probably $70, $80. Like I said, if you get it unlimited run, it's $25, $5 shipping.
Yeah.
So keep an eye out for them. Like them on Facebook. Check out their games. They show what's coming out. You got 2 chances to get it, like I said.
That's why I say with limited run, try to get them right away because they go up in price really, really quick.
Oh, definitely. Last game on the list is one of my favorite zombie games, Dead Light Director's Cut. I had to import this one from overseas. That's what that 18 stands for. That's how they rate the games over there. From Tequila Works. If I had to give an overall, the story, it kind of reminds me of The Last of Us. A nice deep story. It's a 2D side scroller. Great graphics. That's one thing they've done great with this game. The shading is excellent. Like, I'm blown away by how good this game was. I know most people might not be into zombies, but I am. I recommend if you love zombies and horror games, pick this one up. The ending is fantastic. If you start it, make sure you guys get to the ending. Really good story. Like I said, I think of like a side-scrolling Last of Us when I play this game, for any Last of Us fans out there. Me and my friend Greg are really big on this. Shout out to my friend Greg, actually.
Metallica!
I had this game on the Xbox 360. It came out for PS4. I had to import it because I wanted a physical copy of it. Giving this one, for me, this is a 10 out of 10. I love a good zombie game. And that's probably going to be it for today, guys.
Walking Dead fan right here.
Walking Dead fan, Resident Evil fan, Dead Island. Love them all, guys. So next time we're going to hit up some other maybe newer games coming out. Check us out. I'll be doing reviews and everything. And again, subscribe to JLove81.
Yeah, thank you guys for joining us. You're going to see a lot more of Mike. Obviously, you guys know I really don't do segments like this. I'm a chicken. I don't like to play these games. It's very rare that I play them. I love The Last of Us. I loved Resident Evil. But most horror games scare the hell out of me. I throw the controller. I'll break something. I prefer to go to his house and watch him play. Or he'll come over to my place and, I'll watch him play there. That's just how I prefer to do it. But I am a major, major Resident Evil fan especially. So, thank you guys once again. You're going to see a lot more of Mike. If you have any questions for him or comments, or you want to see more of them, leave a comment down below. Make sure you hit the like button and please subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time.
All right. And like I said, she goes to...
Oh no, that's why I don't do horror games.
I'm just going to start over.
Ooh.
It's okay. That's just my shoe.
It's okay. What's going on?
That's okay, you know what? Next thing you know,
Camera's
take our
falling
shoes
off,
out.
kid noises,
I know.
shoes with feet in them tripping.